I got a couple of minutes to live stream, so I'm taking advantage of it. I had to get up, which I didn't realize last night that there was an appointment. I probably would have slept later because I stayed up real late, but it's kind of like I think I'm like cresting to the worst of what this is going to be for me emotionally, and then yeah, it's part of acceptance. Yeah, I would say there's a little bit more sort of anxiety and anger as the denial. It's yeah, you can't keep denying something. So then it becomes just a little bit kind of like that, and then just emotional release, acceptance, and then getting over it. It's a grief process for me. I have nothing to do with all this stuff that's going on with you folks, though. That should be pure joy for me. Like all of this, that's why never again, right? It's a being like Ted Bundy, I'm convinced of it, that will not stop knocking me down when I'm doing good. And he's spoiling everything in my fucking life. And then yeah, I'm already getting that. People make up that that's a life walk, and that adds to the fucking torment because you just go, oh, mother of fucking God. You people, no one's going over their psychology. Your brains are dying. Okay, just if you want to know, uh, that is not what's going on. You're not on life walks and everybody's going over everything and everyone's getting psychotherapy because I interact with you people. You get worse and worse, not better. Okay, and you wouldn't be shutting the fucking person off who explains to you 0529. So why that would ever make sense to you? Some of it is because when I do actually explain to you what you do and you don't like it, when I go over your psychology, you don't like it, so you're clearly not doing that. When you realize that you're having cognitive problems, okay, you should understand that you're not on a life walk. Like, you don't even do that. Your species doesn't even do that. And that's all been done in 2011. That was already done. It's 2025, almost 2026. So just put that out there real fast. So, um, right. I don't have anybody in my life that was doing that shit to me. Right? You just go, this, that is just completely fucking. Do you realize how I probably would have ended up institutionalized if I had someone in my life doing that to me? Some people think this too, that I'm supposed to understand them. So I'm experiencing everything in their life. You go, Jesus Christ, you have the worst of all horrifying mental disorders. Between that and the sticking a person with pins, I scream and that gives me energy. Please die quicker. So, anyways, like I said, I think the crust of it is to you people in your damnation. He shouldn't have been allowed to block me on Facebook, right? If someone's not your friend, then they should be able to see your page. Just and you set all your settings to fucking private. I think that's what makes it even worse. He blocked me, and you people could all see his fucking page, and you still didn't tell me that the guy wasn't dead. Like that fucking insane. You clearly did it purposely, like you were getting an excitement out of it. You thought stories or something were going to be written. Just horrifying, horrifying. You didn't realize how sick you were in 2023? Let me guess. What are you talking about, 2023? When you all fucking told me that Brian Buchanan was dead, and I'm on after he sexually fucking assaulted me, and he's running around partying with Colleen and whoever the fuck. And then I know you just go, and he's posting, yeah, I'm at the Mattapan, and they're having a fucking party. You just go, oh my God, just please die fucking quicker. But anyway, so what do you think of your weather? Yeah, like if I had met a normal dude, first of all, a normal dude would just be like, "Oh, thank you, fucking the love of my life." If it would be like real, like that guy was somewhat pretending, but with actual emotions, and he would fucking mean it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. And he would fucking mean it, and he would just be like, he'd be sitting here like me that day going, "Oh my god, could you imagine if we were still fucking outside?" Oh, yeah. And just enjoying every moment we've had together. That we have a nice Thanksgiving from what we can have, and then getting ready for Christmas and a trip and a new, like all of that. There'd be excitement and da 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 da, like I am. So I'm tired of being disappointed. It's just fucking just, you're never gonna get anything back from that person. And just the longer it goes on, the worse it is. The longer it goes on, the worse it is. That's why you go, I'm not spending 5 years with this fucking person. And then just bloop. Oh yeah. And then like that, like you weren't even fucking there. That's spooky psychopathy. Yeah, just that goes, it goes beyond, it's, he's not a sociopath, he's a psychopath because he targeted me. He fucking targeted me because I was in a really good Zen stuff in 2023. I remember how I was. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm just going to live in the shelter the rest of my life. I didn't even have a fucking income. Oh, yeah. I was just like wicked peace of mind. Like I'd finally like healed from like losing the children and stuff and like ready to, move, go on with my, just do out the rest of my life because what am I going to do? I'm against the monetary system and the fuel and shit. And just you people are just a fucking insane, 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 insane. I don't feel bad for you at all. None of you. Nope. None of you. So, anyways, um, I wouldn't leave you people out in the cold to die. I told them to give you fucking things housing, and here we are 10 years later. You'd never fucking care a day what happened to me. And he's one of them. That's why there's so much fucking funding. He's an example of my fucking compassion and work to help people. And he, first of all, he clearly doesn't even fucking know that because he's so mentally ill. It wouldn't matter what a fucking television or God told him. Yeah, just, dude, that's how you're getting all that fucking funding on the back of this fucking woman. Just really. And then that he's an example of a person that won't even stay in his fucking housing to die. There's a lot of them that are in housing because of me. Okay, and they're all gonna die, yeah, because the druggies are psychopaths, but they're not out in the street. That's like just a level of disgust you really don't want. Anyway, he has no comprehension of that Father Bill's place getting two fucking $4 million checks from the state. What the fuck does he think I do with my time? Oh, and you're all over the internet. No fucking shit, I am. What the fuck do you think I've been doing, you piece of shit? Anyway, the fuck away from me. Hopefully, you're like, you've got to be a certain population of drug addict. Okay, but one, if I had seen that picture of you in 2023, I would have got the hint. The one I was talking about. That's a typical fucking scumbag drug that you never go near. Like, I don't see you like you're the guy in the Matrix all over the place, Brian Buchanan? Of course I do. Been homeless a long time. You had to go into your pretend condition like Ted Bundy for me to even fucking talk to you. Oh yeah, some of these people, like I don't know why you talk to him, but you talk to that dude. Okay, I don't know who the fuck is stupider. Yeah, that just all of it. The fucking little beard, the shaved head, just the fucking look in the face. Oh yeah, that is a typical scumbag, fucking smug druggie. And it's just they all basically have the same psychology. That's why you just stay the fuck away from them. It wouldn't matter what their life became, they're fucking better than you. Okay? Because in their head, they're with fucking Raggedy and Plymouth. Like that's the fucking what do you call it? Royal fucking family. That's his real self, but he's just here playing you for fucking if it wasn't for his fucking drug habit. That's exactly that fucking dude. I've met a lot of these people. I've seen so many people try to have relationships and shit and get completely mowed the fuck over by scumbags like this. And some of them will put women on fucking drugs by what they're doing. And of course, they target women who have their kids in DCF and shit. Of course, they do. They are fucking maggots. I've seen it over and over again. I would have never talked to that fucking dude. Yeah, I mean, dude, I came up here when I was 39 fucking years old, okay? Oh, yeah, you don't think I've met 100 of you that are, like, far better looking? And I just go, "Yeah, no, no thanks, I'm all set with that." Really all set with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not an overweight fuggy, right, that never had an attractive boyfriend. And now because these dudes are drug addicts and I collect Social Security or I have an Adderall prescription, I they might talk to me. The fuck out of here. I am sure. I'm sure there's been a lot of, females and homeless females that just look at that dude and go, "Get the fuck out of here." Yeah, just someone who's probably, like, fucking strung out who just looks at him like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude," and he's in a wonderment why this person won't suck his dick or just drag around like I did. Uh, she had boyfriends. She's just a drug addict and picked the fuck out of her face or whatever the fuck goes on. Yeah, just they the same thing. That's sort of how I am. Yeah, that's sort of how I am. Because the difference is, Brian Buchanan, I am fucking better than you are. I don't live in a fucking fantasy world. Okay? I'm not homeless because uh you're so fucked up that you don't have a family that wants you and you won't stop using fucking drugs and pulling guys' dicks and fucking with women's emotions and shit. Yeah, that's not why I'm fucking homeless, asshole. I wasn't in housing 14 times and took off from it. Fucking God. Why do you think I lost my children? Drinking? What the fuck? He will still say that. He is still saying that I'm fucking delusional. Of course he has to make up something, and he probably doesn't even believe that. He's Ted fucking Bundy. He's sadistically deranged. Oh, and by the way, before you start getting over me, I do love you. Click. Oh, da 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 da. Purposely not answer a text. Why didn't you respond to that text message? I responded, "Yes, ma'am. Golden Girls." That yeah, he ain't gonna be alive very long. It's the World Wide Web. What do you think happened to him in June? It's the nature of the beast. I don't know that guy. You think he went out there and risked going to fucking prison over me? He doesn't even know me. We don't even talk. He clearly doesn't know me. Okay? He came up and said, "Is Brian your boyfriend?" He doesn't know me. He didn't even know we were fucking married. He doesn't even know my name. He didn't do it because of me. But you go, why would you hold back when you know all this stuff that this guy fucking does? Of course you wouldn't. You're not getting in a thing with another homeless dude and you understand his fucking feelings. Once other dudes know you're a fucking pile of shit like that, they don't care. That guy didn't even know all that. He clearly didn't even know all that because he doesn't even know my name. He didn't even know we were married. Okay? So I know, just like Brian would probably start planting cocked in him and his family, that the guy did it for me, like we're friends, like that Jay guy. Whoa. No, Jay, that day that Jay punched him in the head, he goes, "I know him." Like, yeah, I get it. But nobody really actually explained it to me. Like, you people have got to learn how to talk. Like this dramatic shit, like I said about Linda, you go, "What are you talking about? Spit it out." Like you don't communicate well, and I don't know if you have brain disease or something. Oh yeah, that stuff I saw. Everything she does is dramatic. Like, can you just talk regular? Like, can you just talk regular? Obviously, I have a mixed thing with her. She seems nice, but she always gets aggressive. She makes up excuses to touch you and get real close to you. And she's the one at the library in 2024 who all of a sudden in front of the cops said I was threatening to kill my fucking husband. You think I forgot that? You say in front of the fucking Quincy police I threatened to kill somebody? You're out of your fucking gourd. You are out of your fucking gourd. Right. Obviously, I was nice enough to I didn't forgive it, obviously, because of what I just said. That's why I don't believe in forgiveness. I don't lie and say I forgive somebody and then that comes up like that. That's why I don't wanna hear about how many times I threw this fucking douchebag's stuff away when he doesn't even care about his fucking stuff. Don't go the fuck back near me, don't go back out with me. Oh, yeah, say that something happens, right, and you ever do something fucked up, and then you get back together, that person brings it up one time, just get the fuck away from 'em. I know it's hard, there's certain things in life, and God will help you, just like He helped me finally Tuesday night. There's certain things in life where you just logic has to prevail, and you've gotta get the fuck away from them. As long as you're around them like that and you're stuck at a fucking warming center, that's why God made sure I'm not at a fucking warming center, okay? I honestly think He didn't want me there just like in April. I think He does fucked up shit like the thing at Bournewood and then blowing me off so I won't go there because of whatever it is He's doing. He doesn't you think he wants me showing up there and then, Steve and everybody finds out exactly what the fuck's been going on? Steve doesn't even know about 2023. I know Steve really doesn't care. I'm not naive about that. I know he doesn't really care, but, I do think he actually cares about the people that he's hanging around with. I do. I think sometimes he'll tolerate certain people, but he doesn't want all that fucking shit around with them either. "Oh, I'm tired of Steve." I don't think Steve smokes crack cocaine, doesn't even smoke cigarettes or drink. So, yeah. You're tired of Steve? Did you tell him that? Why can't you ever stop talking the fuck about people that you say are your friends? Because 'Cause you're a Klingon. I'm not sure you even care the fuck about Steve since you fucked up the thing where I was gonna give him the train ticket for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure you fucking care about him, I gotta say. Even in a basic fucking fashion. French vanilla. So what I was gonna say is, in case this got lost on people, if you didn't know about 2023, okay, that's why I went to the police. Okay, that is why I went to the police. I thought this person was dead until I came back to Quincy in April of 2024. And then people just started coming up to me. Charmaine is having sex with him. I have to have that happen. This is what this fucking person has done to me. Okay? People going, "Oh, yeah, I saw your dude." My dude? How would I have a dude that took the fuck off of me for 10 months and he's having Charmaine suck his fucking dick? How do I have a dude? So, severe cognitive loss, and I think they can't fathom in their mind, they still can't fathom it. These are the people that were around us in 2023. They still can't fathom in their minds that a dude would fucking do that to me. They just can't fathom it. Now it's even fucking worse. "Oh, well, no, something must have happened. I mean, a dude doesn't just marry you." Yes, he fucking does. Yes, he does, because I explained it to you. He thought he was getting out of a fucking sexual assault by fucking raping me and then concocting fights, and that's why we're not together. And everybody in Quincy knows it. Everybody in Quincy knows it. There isn't even, unfortunately, other than that Sean guy with the blonde hair and maybe that Charmaine chick that hates me, people that were in Quincy in 2023 are not in Quincy anymore. They all got housing. But the one, if they were around and they were talking to these other people, you just go, "Oh my fucking god," like, you realize the whole thing. So, anyway, he that's right on his page public for the whole fucking planet to see. Oh, yeah. Was that page private before and he made it public? How would anybody not tell me? It's right there. I found a post. First of all, he deleted everything when we were even together. He deleted all of it. Like that's like a fucking piece of paper he just threw away. So you know he's doing that shit to other people. You know that, right? That's why he would have chunks of Facebook where there's nothing on it. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, that's what he's fucking doing. Not a question in my fucking mind. You know how many people probably think that guy is dead because he blocked them on Facebook, and then his friends and his family spread rumors that he's fucking dead. I'm surprised they don't put an obituary in. Every time this guy fucking rapes somebody or sexually assaults them or robs them. Sickening. I feel drug addict. Yeah, believe me, there's various types of mental illness because that Jay guy, he goes into it too, where he thinks he's in the fucking mafioso like you see on a TV. Yeah, he does it too. So I don't know if that's what Brian's phasing into. He's gonna make up he's in the mafia or something because he knows so many fucking drug addicts. Ooh, scared. What are they gonna do? Pretend they want to go out with me and rape me and then fucking take off and try to give me a disease? Ooh, drug addicts. I'm never going near another fucking drug addict. Good luck. Fucking, I mean, that's complete insanity. And here I am with the pipe. And I mean, smoking cigarettes is bad enough, but I mean, you generally don't turn into a disgusting fucking whore smoking cigarettes. You really don't. It doesn't alter your mind like that. It's like coffee. If you're not a cigarette smoker, yeah, it's not a mind altering drug per se. It's like a stimulant like coffee is. Yeah, just it's not marijuana. That's why I don't smoke marijuana. I don't do gummies. I don't like any of that shit. There was a time I didn't even smoke fucking tobacco. Hello, 5 years before I met this fucking person. I already went through this once in 2023, and then I quit. This is a long fucking haul. Eventually, I'm sure I'll probably quit again. Right. Once I'm not as upset about this fucking dude, I'm sure I'll quit again. He has no intention to ever quit fucking anything because he knows he can't. That's why. He clearly tried to do that in 2023 after doing that to me. And now I'm in recovery and I'm going to pretend like I live in fucking Plymouth with Alicia. Oh, yeah. And he couldn't do it. And I'm sure that might have made him even worse come 2024 because he was different. All of a sudden, he was just fucking mean. Yeah, I mean, clearly he shows up in Quincy. He is not Brian from 2023. He was already fucking mean. In 2023 too, I wasn't I could go back to High Park. He would just do fucked up shit and then I would fucking leave. And I'd be like, "All right, well, I'll see you in a couple of days." Because I know what he's doing. He's a fucking drug addict. I knew he was using drugs then. I shouldn't I guess I shouldn't say that. I did, but I didn't. I would say I was still in a denial about it. Yeah, it's just as weird as it sounds. I'd say I was in a denial about it because I think he still kept every time I asked something, he'd say it was from drinking. Yeah. So it's almost like people I when I this is kind of like explain it. When I came back out in July and they told me he was dead, that's when there was a discussion from them about him being a drug addict. They never said drug addict to me when I was around there. It was always drinking. Even Freddy Krueger was talking about drinking. I don't know if that's what they call crack use now. Is that a code word for drug use? Okay, well, I'm not aware of that. They just always were saying drinking. So maybe they say, maybe heroin is drinking or whatever the fuck they're doing. They're so retarded. Yeah, it's sad. Do you have the secret baseball card? Shh, don't tell. Do you have the I mean, you gotta think about there's no way these people are higher intelligence. There's no way. Because a mature person would be embarrassed by that fucking behavior. Yeah, like they may not know this about alcoholics. They don't sneak around like that. Like it's not part of drinking. I know. People might have theorized it's because it's socially acceptable. So is marijuana use, but people still do it with marijuana. Which is fucking scary that drug use is socially acceptable. So even though it's socially acceptable, you're still doing it. And I think that everybody should think about, okay, a person that sick, why he would be doing this to a person who's stone cold fucking sober. Not even cigarettes and is athletic like that. So he is most definitely a psychopath that targets people. That should have never made any sense that a person would even be with a person. And I think some people sort of like knew that it wasn't fucking good. Like that Greg Ryan guy barely even knew Brian. And it sounds like he was trying to convince Brian to just stick with what he does with Street Horse and stuff. He was probably like, I don't understand why you're even with this person. Like I didn't like him either, but he could have been sent there by God. Just like he was definitely trying to cause like a and he caused problems, right? And it's just yeah, like I think that that person was like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like you're clearly just trying. And Brian must have said bad stuff about me too. He's like, you're clearly just trying to fuck with this person. Like you need to. I mean, clearly you started fucking around with Charmaine. That's what you should just keep doing. You can emotionally fuck with other psychos, yeah, you can. Maybe he didn't know that. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get the greatest of all fucking things because I witnessed it myself. The greatest of all psychopathic fucking things, dude, is not what you did to me, but convincing another psychopath to care about you and then doing it. You don't even know that. That's the worst. That's the top of the fucking skill level for a sadistic psychopath. Yeah, it is. You probably don't like doing it because it's harder to do, but that's the ultimate win for a sadistic psychopath is to get another psychopath to actually believe that you might like them and then fucking drop them on their head. I saw it happen. I'm not gonna say your name again. It happened to the person. Yeah. Not that person did it. Yeah. Just well, you know what? I shouldn't even say that because I'm not really sure that that person's a psychopath. So that may not even, but I would equate it to that. The other person definitely is having issues with psychopathy, and I think a lot of it is drug fueled. But that person has psychopathic features, right? So, yeah, like that's the ultimate. It, it's they did something to their brain by all that fucking drug use, right? It's hard to tell because unless you had someone that was clean until they were in their mid-20s and then started using, and then people that knew the person would know if they were actually a psychopath before they started using all those drugs. You'd have to be someone that knows what a psychopath is and know that, and then go, "Yeah, I know that person was always off, like, this happened, that happened," right, before all the drug use, but that meth stuff, it makes all of them psychotic like that. It makes them all disgustingly psychopathic. I think they think it's enjoyable. That's why I question. if they're not psychopaths? Why would you keep using it if you're not a psychopath? That was what I wanted to know about meth long before I ever met that dude. It's just something I was wondering, the meth and the Adderall. Because I've met a lot of drug addicts, and you go, years and years ago, I was talking about it. Going. I think it's both things. Yeah, for what I was just saying. Because if you took a drug like that and you had thoughts and stuff like that, you'd wake up fucking horrified. It's almost like the bullshit story about Colleen in the tent. You don't then go looking for Colleen. You don't get angry she left you and then go looking to start your horror over again. So, right, they like it. Yeah, the binder probably when they're sober is telling them that they shouldn't be doing that, but they don't fucking care. Like a straight out demented animal. I would say it's probably that. That's a good euphemism. Okay, so you were disgusted by it, okay, and you had nothing to do with that. You're married and you're having a conversation with a drug whore who sleeps around that you know previously, okay, from 2023, but you're not partaking in it. Whoa. So you get up and you're sober now from drinking alcohol, and she's gone, and you don't go, thank fucking God, oh my God, and then never talk to her again. You go, you're mad she's gone, and go looking for her. Okay. Hey everybody. Little Mary Sunshine is a miserable bitch. Maybe. You look at these text messages and go, there's no way I can ever fucking talk to this person again. You think? Well, I said fucked up shit before. Not after 5 months of fucking sobriety. Okay? Done. You've got to find another central figure for your sadistic fucking horseshit, dude. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. That's why they frustrate you, because I guess in a sense it doesn't matter, but it makes a healing process worse. And this was didn't need to heal about Alfred, but this is a frustration. They refuse to have conversations with you. Okay? Not yelling and screaming it. Right. It gets to that point because they won't fucking answer your questions or talk to you. This is not a guy that I got an obsession with. Okay? Which people probably made up in their fucking head in 2023 that that's what was going on. Okay? You should really know how damned you are after 2023. Just know that. And then you try to run and fucking hide too. Because you people were actually fucking attacking me on the internet. And some of you came out to Quincy Center doing it. Like that Lulu chick. Because you're fucking deranged. Okay? 2 5-star printed the nail, and that's what you're doing. Just take fentanyl or start using heroin because you're maybe an ant, a wolf, or something. Well, wolves don't treat me like that. It's got to be some being that's never around me. That's why I said ants. In a subterranean thing, it will feel normal to you. Or another planet. You're not here living in fucking harmony with me. Obviously. Okay? Wolves don't come up and fucking kill me out in the nature. No, they don't. Okay? Terrible. So anyway, the post, because I couldn't fucking see it, it made me just go through what I never should have had to go through. Okay? So just piling on so you can get to fucking acceptance. And yeah, I think you should fucking know you're damned. I think you should know that. I don't know if it'll make some of you go into a Christian doctrine and pray for forgiveness the rest of your fucking life like Barbara Kent did. Okay? But maybe that's why. Okay? And I don't care what you think at that point. I mean, me personally, I might, but God doesn't. It's just, here's your new persona because you know what you did to Mary and you're going to pretend now you just pray and pray. And, right, as long as you're fucking contained and not doing that to other people and you just die. You're told you're in a dying process in 2020 and stay home and stay safe, and you think that applies to everybody else. And now this dude's running around every time he fucking does a sadistic action and is going to get more drugs. He says, "I'm safe." Oh yeah, these people like they are in a fucking game, and he just ran to another base and went safe, like he's not getting fucking in trouble for what he just did. Get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, just tell everybody I'm safe. That's what he fucking said in 2023. So at first I thought it meant staying away from everyone. I think it means he got away with fucking doing something. Get it? Like he went from first base without getting fucking caught. No, you got caught, dude. You most definitely got fucking caught. It's called Almighty God. Sicko. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. No, you're not. I think you can kind of tell it in the message. He was already fucked up on whatever. He was probably on fucking Ativan and Klonopin. Yeah. He was already talking in a blah, blah. Yep. There goes your fucking brain. You're gonna be talking like that fucking permanently, but you don't realize it yet. Gonna be just like that guy at fucking Spalding. Oh, that was annoying. Sound like Frankenstein. That's you. You're that fucking retarded. So then I decided to start smoking crack, cane, and pot, and drinking with Joe. And now I'm on fucking benzos and yeah, you just go, what the fuck, man? Why don't you? Yeah, if he had a gun, just go boom. You clearly don't want a fucking brain. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, like in 2023 when God was killing it out in Quincy Center, and I actually felt bad for it. That's God putting down a fucking sadistic psychopath right there. People just kept giving him crack cocaine and giving him crack cocaine and shit and giving him booze and I have the other picture somewhere, I don't know if it's in the phone, where he started wearing sunglasses, if you're not familiar with Brian, okay? Because he had so much crust around his eyes. He doesn't even wash his fucking face. And he's smoking so much shit, I'm sure it's going all into his eyes. And it's all over his fingers and he's rubbing his eyes and shit. I don't know what's in that drug, but he's having some kind of an allergic reaction to it. And his ears. He doesn't bathe, and he is always scratching. I don't know if he had fucking massive, like Norwegian scabies. It can't be Norwegian scabies because he doesn't have HIV. I looked at his blood work last night. Right. So just what I would do is just if you were involved with him before June, make sure you stay away from him. I don't think he's gonna come up clean anymore because he's not around me. I kind of thought this in April because God tells me things. It doesn't mean he's immune to it. But clearly, if he was going to have unprotected sex with me, he wouldn't have anything until after we broke up. Because God's not going to allow that to happen to me. It's the kingdom of heaven. I explained it multiple times. Yeah, just that type of lifestyle. Okay. So he would know it too. Say he went to Bournewood, it's kind of too early, a week. But the next time he goes somewhere and they just automatically do it. I don't think they ask him. And the other thing is they can check other things. Even if you don't request STD testing, they'll ask for something else and then they know you have it by that blood work. And you're not a fucking doctor, so you don't know what that is. Okay. So just letting you know if you think you're not going to agree to be STD tested, they test other things in your blood. Because that's you're signing off on it, and you just don't know what it is because it's not an STD test. It's something else that they know you have it. There. So, anyways, um, when you turn up that you have something, Hep C or HIV, just know, okay, just know that I just explained it to you. And obviously, he would go. He would never tell me. He would never tell me that. He wouldn't even go he'd probably go, "I don't have to tell her because he doesn't even know about his blood work from fucking Mass General. I doubt he's looked at it." Yeah. So that was after April, so I don't have to worry about that. I got tested for a reason last year, which should be fucking insane. If you know you have to go get STD tested and you're married, just fucking leave the guy that day. No one's that paranoid where you just go for no fucking reason. I think I'll go get tested. I'm sure my provider was like, "Oh my god, you're getting tested for STDs and you're married? Oh boy, it's fucking embarrassing." Yep. If you've never been in something like that, I'm sure you're way more fucking judgmental about it. But yeah, obviously it's fucking embarrassing. They would never tell you. That's why women die from AIDS. Their husbands give them fucking AIDS and they die. Because they wouldn't even get STD tested. They wouldn't even think to fucking do that. Yeah, you know that guy would do anything and fucking lie about it and wouldn't care. Yeah, you go every holiday, you're gone. You have a fucking girlfriend or a boyfriend. I mean, really? That I'm tired of this paranoid shit. That's how they talk. I never knew people that cheated and shit that they actually talk to people like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Al should study this shit and go, yeah, I guess I was over the top in my I'm gonna fucking have her die in the street because she clearly never did anything like that to me ever. I never cheated on him. Nope. I don't think it's karma. Okay, it's just adulthood and the world fucking sucks. But someone I know specifically that had all kinds of fucking shit to say about me back then just went through it her own fucking self. So I'm sure she knows, and she knows I'll never talk to her. Right? She knows I'll never talk to her, but she knows. She just goes, "Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I said all that fucking shit." Yeah, no shit. It's not that easy to get a fucking divorce now, is it? Now try to do it with 6 fucking minors. And other people don't talk about their fucking personal life with people. I had to take the fucking brunt of some fucking asshole that refused to divorce me, and then he has a fucking girlfriend, he moves in with her and still won't fucking divorce her. Do you still think I cheated on him? I would hope to God he never told anybody I cheated on him. I did not cheat on the guy, okay? I was asking that guy for a divorce from 2006. I didn't have relations with anyone until 2009. You still think I cheated on him? God. Fucking dude, man. I don't even. I do want to know. I don't even. I'm not going to say I don't even want to know because I do want to know. And that'll come out eventually, just like this shit with 2023. There's a fucking post, December 2023, and you go, "What the fuck? Shouldn't have blocked me." Oh yeah, and hello, I know who has access to Facebook. Not only did they do that, but they made up 57 fake things for a different Brian Buchanan and put me in a fucking internet prison. Oh yeah, I pity anybody that's your husband. It's usually if that's your husband, your brother, you just go, "Ugh," but you haven't been fucking sleeping with him and thinking he loves you romantically. Okay? I just pity anybody that's married to these fucking people. All of them. The library staff can access the fucking computers. The cops can, your Facebook, the cops can. A lot of people can access. The cops can go right into your phone. They don't need your fucking code. Clearly, the guy was getting picked up. He was in fucking hospitals, detox. He's in fucking Mattapan, and I'm in High Park crying on a fucking live stream. Oh yeah, just use drugs, do whatever the fuck that you would want to do, knowing that when you die, you just die. I hope you're not, but you're stuck in it because you buy death. Haha. I know. You're not hiding it from me. I lived with Tom for 2 years listening to it. The horrors of you just refrained from doing shit for no fucking reason. You're not going to heaven anyway. Almighty. I just, this is just me. And clearly, I'm given like a lot of leeway because there's certain things that I actually feel bad about and I wouldn't actually do. Right. You just go, oh, I get angry like I feel like you're trying to turn me into you, and I'm definitely not. That's how this guy could do it to me. And I know you think I'm fucking dumb, but I'm explaining it to you. That's why you people have to die. I don't have to protect myself from any fucking dude. In the kingdom of heaven, those people don't exist. And you don't exist because of the way you think about it. You're not me. If you're even thinking that, just expect a different form, different bodily form. Most definitely. Okay? I'm being honest. I'm helping you at this point. You know your own thoughts. Okay. It's really bad. There's so many of you. It's just, it's so hard for me. It's just so, ugh. That's why you have binders, so I don't have to know all your actual internal thoughts. It's sickening when it comes out, but um, yeah, maybe to explain the difference in the species, so you realize that and go into acceptance. There's no struggle in my head about somehow quote unquote being good. No, there's none. Yeah, just except I'll step back to what I was just saying. My thoughts. I get sort of like, oh God, about my thoughts, where you people are actually doing fucked up shit. You just go, that's part of God explaining it to me who I am. Because each and every time I go, no, that's not appropriate. Right. Um, I'm sure at some point, maybe in my life, it was him going, that's not appropriate to my actual thoughts, but I've been told, and I don't believe that anymore. Right. This was about uplift for me, not really correction, if that makes sense. Like it had to be explained to me by God. It's not me, it's you. So just he went over my whole life. So yeah, just it's not me, it's you. So you can't stay here. You know, you people don't even want to change, and that's why you're in these delusions and these containers. So, right, I don't know what. I think the things at 8. I'm not gonna have that much time. Did she say she was? Did she say she was going to somewhere after? I'll just shut it off and start another one. I don't want the thing just. I can't even see what you're saying. Sorry. It'll be in the comments, right? I'll read it in the comments. Not we have secret conversations other people can't see because someone keeps making this turn on Windows backup. You know how that goes. Like Golf Channel graphics, they won't stop doing it. Blocking, blocking, blocking. Profound insanity.